We heard the same song from an open doorway, drifting through the traffic in the afternoon. You knew the chorus before it even reached us. I caught the rhythm half a second after you. We kept walking past the crowded corner while the bass line followed underneath our feet. By the time we reached the other side of town, it was playing from another balcony. Same song, different street, following us through the city heat. Every turn, every block, there it was again. Same song, different street, easy rhythm, moving naturally. We didn't plan to sing along, but somewhere in the middle, we knew every word. A bicycle passed with a speaker in the basket. Then a taxi played it waiting at the light. Someone at the market tapped it on the counter, like the whole town had the timing right. You changed one line and made it sound much better. I kept the wrong words just to make you laugh. The melody was simple enough to remember, but never landed quite where we expected that. Same song, different street, following us through the city heat. Every turn, every block, there it was again. Same song, different street, light enough to carry on the breeze. We didn't plan to sing along, but somewhere in the middle, we knew every word. Closing, and the sidewalks finally started cooling down. The song had stopped, but neither one of us noticed. We were still keeping time across the town. Same song, different street, now the rhythm lives beneath our feet. Every turn, every block, we carry it again. Same song, different street, nothing complicated, nothing we need. We didn't plan to sing along, but somewhere in the middle, it became our song. Yeah, yeah, the music ended hours ago. We kept the rhythm. Yeah, yeah. We took the train beyond the last tall building, where every window slowly filled with green. The rhythm changed as soon as we crossed the hillside, and sunlight flickered through the passing trees. Your sleeve was moving in the open window. The map was folded somewhere underneath. We didn't know the name of every station. We only knew the final one said beach. Further out, the sky grew wider. Further out, the air turned light. Every mile, a little cooler. Everything was moving right. A silver river followed us for miles, then disappeared and found us once again. Small white houses leaned toward the water. Blue bicycles were waiting by the fence. could see. We left our bags beneath the station awning and followed sandals printed in the sand. The water reached the edge of every shadow, then pulled away before it touched our hands. No one was counting how much time was passing. The afternoon kept shifting with the tide. The train we came on disappeared behind us, but its easy rhythm stayed inside. Further out, the sky grew wider. Further out, the air turned light. When the train doors opened to the sea, cool air moved through every memory. Oh, all at once the heat was far behind, one ahead and nowhere else in mind. Oh, oh, the train doors opened to the sea, like the day had saved the best for last. One step down and there we were, right where summer started. The next train left without us. We watched it go. We left the wide road under the sunlight and turned where all the balconies began. The pavement cooled beneath the older buildings. A quiet breeze moved softly through the plants. Your sunglasses went back into your pocket. The traffic faded somewhere out of view. We had no reason for choosing that direction. It simply felt like somewhere cooler to move. The side streets stayed in shade while summer crossed the avenue. The air was light between the walls and every open window moved. The side streets stayed in shade, so we followed where it led, leaving all the heat behind with cooler stones beneath our steps. A striped cloth moved above a small cafe door. Two glasses waited drying on a tray. A bicycle was resting by the railing, with silver spokes reflecting narrow rays. We passed a garden growing from a window, and leaves that nearly reached the other side. The city carried on beyond the corner, but here the afternoon had changed its stride. The side streets stayed in shade while summer crossed the avenue. The air was clear between the walls and every hanging curtain moved. The side streets stayed in shade, so we never checked the time, following the cooler road until the rooftops caught the light. beside the river, where evening air was moving through the trees. We looked behind it where the shade had carried us, then watched the sunlight settle on the street. We could have taken any other corner and reached the water half an hour before, but summer felt much better at that pace, so neither one of us regretted the detour. The side street stayed in shade and brought us slowly to the blue. The air grew cooler every block as open sky came into view. The side street stayed in shade like it knew the way ahead, leaving all the heat behind with an easy rhythm in our steps. The river caught the evening light. The shaded road was still behind us. We left the corner shop with 2 cold bottles and found a quiet place beside the stairs. The stone was warm from holding all the sunlight, but cooler shadows waited for us there. You set your drink between the painted railings while drops ran slowly down the plastic side. A bus went past and stirred the heavy air, then everything grew still again outside. The ice melted on the steps while the afternoon moved on. Cold drops running through our hands before the sunlight reached the wall. The ice melted on the steps, but the air was turning light. We stayed there longer than we planned and let the heat pass by. A grocery bag rolled softly down the pavement until a doorway stopped it near the street. The shadows crossed the bottom of the stairway and slowly settled underneath our feet. You read the label on the empty bottle as though it might have changed since 3:30, then held it up against the fading sunlight and watched the final piece of ice turn clear. Melted on the steps while the afternoon moved on. Cold drops running through our hands before the sunlight left the wall. The ice melted on the steps and the street began to cool. We stayed there longer than we planned, with nothing else to do. Started opening and cooler air came down the narrow lane. The bottles had been empty for an hour, but neither one of us had moved away. The stone beneath us finally lost its warmth. The traffic softened somewhere out of sight. You stood and stretched, then looked back at the stairway, like summer had been sitting there all night. The ice melted on the steps, but the day stayed clear and slow. Cold drops drying on our hands as the evening crossed the road. The ice melted on the steps, fight. Two empty bottles, one cool step left. The front door opened with the evening, and cooler air came down the hall. It lifted every page beside us and moved the shadows on the wall. You left the curtains wide behind you. The room began to breathe again. Outside, the pavement held the sunlight. Inside, the summer started changing. A little wind through the hallway, a little light across the floor. The kind of change you barely notice, but everything feels better than before. A little wind through the hallway, moving softly room to room. We let the windows stay wide open and gave the evening space to move. The glasses on the table shimmered as ice turned slowly in the lime. A distant radio was playing just underneath the traffic signs. You moved the chairs beside the doorway. I brought the cushions from inside. We watched the trees begin to flicker, silver green against the sky. A little wind through the hallway, a little light across the floor. The kind of change you barely notice, but everything feels better than before. A little wind through the hallway, carrying the day away. We let the windows stay wide open and watch the warmer air give way. Nothing had to happen, nothing had to start. The room just felt much lighter when the breeze moved through the dark. The city kept on turning beyond the window frame, but for a little while the whole evening changed. The sun went down behind the rooftops and left a pale blue in the glass. The curtains settled near the doorway each time the softer air came past. You said the room was finally cooler. I said the night had found its way. We left the front door open longer and let the quiet evening stay. Oh, a little wind through the hallway, a little blue across the room. The kind of change you barely notice until the whole day feels brand new. A little wind through the hallway, moving softly as it came. We let the windows stay wide open, and summer never felt the same. The lights came on, the windows stayed open. The rain had left the tennis court shining with silver lines beneath the afternoon. We waited underneath the narrow awning, watching sunlight work its way across. You rolled a ball along the paint o'clock, the surface had turned brighter, and you were already walking toward the net. The court was dry by 5, so we played until the daylight changed, sending every ball across and missing half the ones we chased. The court was dry by 5, cool air moving through the open gate. Nothing serious to win, just one more game before it got too late. Your first serve landed near the back fence. My return went somewhere through the trees. We kept the score for nearly 7 minutes, then forgot what it was supposed to be. The puddles waited just beyond the sidelines, reflecting every cloud that crossed the blue. Each time the breeze came through the wire fencing, the whole court felt a little cooler too. The court was dry by 5, so we played until the shadows grew, sending every ball across and laughing when they never made it through. The court was dry by 5, evening moving softly through the gate. Nothing serious to prove, just one more game before it got too late. The lights came on above the service line before either of us noticed it was dark. You found the final ball beside the benches and bounced it twice against the court. The court was dry by 5, now the air was cooler than before. Every rally lasted longer, every miss just made us play one more. The court was dry by 5, and the night arrived without a sound. We had stopped remembering the score, but kept the ball from touching down. The gate was nearly closing. You served once more. We crossed the square at 3:30, looking for the narrow line of shade. Then water rose without a warning, silver in the middle of the day. Children ran between the fountains, sunlight scattered underneath their feet. You stepped closer just to feel the cool air, then the wind sent half of it toward me. Water shining on the pavement, tiny rainbows turning as we moved. Every breeze became a little colder, every step fell easily in the groove. Someone's music drifted from a window, light enough to follow through the square. The hottest hour was still around us, but it didn't feel the same in there. When the fountain came alive, the whole afternoon got lighter. Water flashing in the sun, cool air moving all around us. When the fountain came alive, we forgot about the weather, stayed until the shadow stretched across the square together. there stayed. The ferry leaves at 4. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. 1 foot on the deck and the whole day feels different. Tickets folded in your back pocket, cold drink balanced in your hand. The engine wakes beneath the water. We pull away from where we stand. White lines breaking past the railing, sunlight flashing off the blue. You say something but the wind takes half of it. I hear enough to laugh with you. Let it roll, let it ride. Cool air coming from the other side. Let it roll, let it run. Leave the heavy heat behind the sun. No need to hurry, we're already aboard. The ferry leaves at 4 and we're right on time. Above us snapping, seagulls keeping up somehow. The city turns into a picture smaller than it looked before. Someone's hat lifts from the bench seat, 3 hands reach but yours gets there. You take a bow like you planned the whole thing, then nearly lose it to the air. Hold on tight, here comes a turn. Water left, sunlight right. Let it roll, let it ride. Cool air coming from the other side. Let it roll, let it run. Leave the hottest part of town behind. No need to hurry, we're already aboard. The ferry leaves at 4 and the day opens wide. Rhythm turn, engine low, water bright. 1 quick shadow, then more light. Deck moves left, wheeling right. Almost there, not quite. The other shore comes into focus, painted doors and bicycles. You point toward a narrow side street like you've already picked the road. But neither one of us starts moving when the ferry meets the land. For 1 more second, cool wind circles around the rail and through our hands. Let it roll, let it ride. Take the long view from the other side. Let it roll, let it run. Keep the easy rhythm with the sun. We could step off or stay 1 minute more. The ferry leaves at 4, but the next one leaves at 5. Yeah. You looked at the exit, then back at the water. 5. I nodded. 5. Carried all the towels to the garden while the pavement shimmered in the heat. You pinned the corners to the clothesline. I made sure every color had some space. The air was still for half a minute, then the branches started leaning west. 1 blue towel lifted like a sailboat and pulled the wooden peg out with the rest. Catch it before it flies over the wall and out of sight. Running barefoot through the grass, laughing as it gains some height. Catch it before it flies. The wind is quicker every time. You take the left, I'll take the right. We'll bring it back before it flies. It crossed the chairs beside the table, then wrapped around the lemon tree. You almost had it by the corner till another breeze set it free. The white sheets filled like open windows, casting shadows on the ground. backyard had found the sound. The line pulled tight, the branches swayed, the sunlight changed across the shade. We slowed down once, the wind did not. There it goes across the lot. Catch it before it flies over the fence and down the drive, running circles through the shadows, trying not to lose the light. Catch it before it flies, the wind is changing all the time. You take the left, I'll take the right. We'll bring it back before it flies. When the air finally settled, every towel was somewhere new. One was hanging from the railing, one was underneath your shoe. We stood there looking at the clothesline like we might begin again. Then the smallest breeze came through the garden and lifted one loose end. Catch it before it flies. Here it comes one final time, past the table through the sunlight, turning blue against the sky. Catch it before it flies. We know exactly where it'll go. You take the left, I'll take the right. This time we caught it. The garden went quiet. We left the towels where they landed. Quarter in the screen lights up, blue and red across your face. You pick the car that looks the fastest, I pick one that wins the race. 2 turns left, you pass me early. Last turn, I'm right behind. You say, luck has nothing to do with it. I say, sure, one more time. Keep the change, play again. Almost won at the end. Keep the change, let it roll. One more round, one more go. Basketballs against the backboard, tickets spilling by our feet. You miss 5 and make the last one, then act like you can't be beat. At the claw machine we stand there, moving left and moving right. The little prize is going nowhere. Still we try, still we try. Keep the change, play again. Close enough, try again. Keep the change, let it fall. One more coin, that's all. Lights blink twice, button down. Wheel spins fast, comes back around. 3 more tickets, add them up. Not enough, we've got enough. We could leave, but the next game's waiting. We could stop, but we're getting close. Keep the change, keep the good luck going. One more try and then we'll go. One more try and then we'll go. We both know we never go. Outside, outside, all the shops are closing. Warm air waiting by the door. Inside, every bell keeps ringing like it's only 4:30. You trade all our tickets over for a keychain and some gum. Hold them up like we won something. Maybe we did, maybe we won. Keep the change, play again. Lost the game, won the day. Keep the change, let it roll. One more round, then home. You found 1 coin in your pocket. We look back. beside the window, moving warm air through the narrow room. Receipts and postcards lifted from the table, then settled back before they crossed the floor. You brought 2 glasses from the kitchen, with ice still turning underneath the lime. The curtains leaned into the sunlight, then floated back in perfect time. Let the cool air come around, let it move through every room, turning slowly by the window, making space inside the afternoon. Let the cool air come around, nothing else we need to do. Every time the blue fan turns, the whole day starts again. Paper calendar kept moving, though the wall behind it stayed completely still. The lemon slices touched the glasses every time the breeze came through the sill. You try to keep your page from turning with a silver spoon beside your hand, but the wind kept choosing where the story started, and you let it make the plan. Oh, let the cool air come around, let it move through every room, turning slowly by the window, making space inside the afternoon. Oh, let the cool air come around, light enough to follow through. Every time the blue fan turns, the whole day feels brand new. The sunlight shifted from the doorway, and the floor began to lose its golden lines outside. Summer held the pavement inside, everything was keeping easy time. The glasses emptied much too quickly, but the ice stayed cold against the glass. You turn the blue fan 1 step higher and watch the final warm air pass. Let the cool air come around, let it carry off the heat, through the curtains, past the table, moving lightly with the beat. Let the cool air come around, clear and simple, fresh and new. Every time the blue fan turns, the whole room turns with it too. The curtains lifted once more, then the evening air came in. We rented skates beside the boardwalk, where the painted signs were turning white. You checked the wheels and rolled ahead of me before I tied the laces right. The pavement curved along the shoreline, with the ocean flashing through the rails. You moved easily around the slow crowd, I followed close enough to catch the trail. The road grew clear beside the water, and the breeze began to change the pace. of people filled the space beside the shore. We slowed down near the rental counter, then passed the entrance once more. You said the wheels were finally working. I said they always had been fine. Neither one of us turned toward the doorway, so we took another ride. The wheels felt faster by the water. Now the air was cool and clear. Lights were coming on behind us, but the ocean stayed right there. Oh, the wheels felt faster by the water. Every mile felt light and free. Nothing pulling us back home. Whoa, just the night wind underneath. One more time. We found a place beside the water, where the sand was cool beneath the shade. A striped umbrella leaned toward the ocean, moving softly every time the wind changed. Your book stayed open on the same page, while the corners lifted in the air. Ice drinks left circles on a table, and sunlight flickered everywhere. Under the striped umbrella, everything moves a little better. Blue in front of us, cool wind coming through. Under the striped umbrella, we could stay all afternoon together. Nothing on the schedule, nothing left to do. Just water, wine, and a sky that keeps getting wider. Under the striped umbrella, a beach ball rolled across the shoreline. Someone chased it halfway down the beach. Small white boats were crossing in the distance, close enough to see, too far to reach. You drew a line around our footprints before the next wave washed them clean. Then the umbrella turned another color every time the sun moved through the seams. Under the striped umbrella, everything moves a little better. Blue in front of us, cool wind coming through. Under the striped umbrella, we could stay all afternoon together. Nothing on the schedule, nothing left to prove. Just water, wine, and a sky that keeps getting wider. Under the striped umbrella, the tide came in, the shade moved back. We moved the chairs and carried on. The breeze picked up, the pages turned. The day kept moving without moving us. By late afternoon, the sand was golden, but the air was cooler than before. We packed the cups and folded up the towels, then left them sitting by the door. Neither one of us was quite ready, so we watched the final swimmers leave. The umbrella kept its easy rhythm, red and white against the evening breeze. Under the striped umbrella, everything felt like together. Sea in front of us, sunlight slipping through. Under the striped umbrella, even time was moving better. Nothing that we needed anywhere to be. Just water, wine, and a sky getting wider under the striped umbrella. We folded everything except the afternoon. The afternoon had filled the apartment with sunlight resting heavy on the floor. We kept the windows open for an hour, but nothing moved until a little after 4. Then every curtain lifted from the doorway. The paper on the table turned around. You looked up from the glass you had been holding as cooler air came drifting through the town. The breeze arrived at 4, and everything began to move across the room and through the hall, like summer changing into something new. The breeze arrived at 4, light enough to leave the windows wide. We let the whole day open up and followed where the cooler air would guide. The leaves outside began to show their silver. The shadows shifted underneath the trees. A bicycle bell carried from the corner, then disappeared somewhere along the breeze. Whoa, we moved the chairs out to the balcony and watched the clouds go slowly overhead. The heat was still along the empty pavement, but up above the afternoon felt fresh. The breeze arrived at 4, and everything began to move across the roofs and through the leaves, like summer finding an easier groove. Oh, the breeze arrived at 4, clear enough to change the pace outside. We let the whole day open up and followed where the cooler air would guide. Past 5, the curtains had stopped dancing, but cooler air remained inside the room. The glasses left 2 circles on the table, and evening light was settling into blue. You said the day it finally found its balance. I watched the branches moving down below. We never had to leave the open windows. The best part of the summer came to us. The breeze arrived at 4 and carried all the heavy air away, through every window down the hall and into every corner of the day. The breeze arrived at 4, simple as the leaves beginning to rise. We let the whole day open up with cooler air and clearer summer skies. The window stayed open long after 4. The soda shop was full by 2, so we took our drinks outside. Your paper cup was leaning sideways, mine was melting in the light. We found a step beside the doorway, where the awning made some shade. You said the blue one tasted better, then reached across and tried mine anyway. 2 straws, 1 soda, passing it back and forth. You chose the flavor, then said you wanted yours. 2 straws, 1 soda, cold enough to slowly. Nothing complicated, just something cool and sweet. A delivery bike crossed the corner while the traffic waited still. The ice kept moving with the rhythm every time you tipped the cup. You read the names along the menu like we had not ordered yet. Then pointed at another color and said, we should remember that one next. Save me a little, don't drink it all. The afternoon is warmer, but the cup is getting cold. Save me a little, I'll give it right back. We only bought 1 soda, but we made it last. By 4 o'clock the crowd was leaving, and the shadow reached our feet. The empty cup between us rattled whenever buses crossed the street. You held it up and shook the last ice like there might be something more, then smiled and pointed through the window. Same place tomorrow, maybe 4. 2 straws, 1 soda, passing it back and forth. You chose the flavor, I'll choose the next one. 2 straws, 1 soda, summer moving down the street. Nothing complicated, just something cold we share. Save me a little, don't drink it all. There's plenty of this summer, but the ice won't last that long. Save me a little, then take the final sip. We only bought 1 soda, but somehow that was it. 2 empty straws, 1 more flavor for tomorrow.